welcome back. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a fantastic week. This is my favorite time of year. Now, I'm a summer girl, but I love the weeks leading up to Christmas also, just because like it's so family oriented. So I love like just hanging out with my family and stuff. So our first Christmas is next weekend, and we have bunches of Christmases because Brad and I, both of our families are split families. So like his parents got divorced, my parents got divorced, everybody got remarried. My kids have like 8 sets of grandparents or something insane like that. So anywho, I hope you all had a good week. We got pretty much all of our Christmas shopping done last weekend, so I feel good about that. And what else? Oh, I wanted to tell you guys real quick that my schedule for the next couple of weeks as far as video uploads is gonna be a little bit different. I've kind of touched on it here and there, but I'm going to be doing 12 days of Christmas, kind of like my version of it. Last year I did 12 days of collections. So I talked about different collections that I have, my Chanel collection, my L'Oreal, like, and I showed you guys and gave you many reviews. So I will leave a playlist below if you want to check that out. But this year I decided, because it's been requested for me to do my top 5 series, so I'm going to go through all of my makeup and pick out my top 5 from each category, and I'm going to put that up every day for 12 days. So I think it starts on Sunday. It's the 12th through 24th. So I hope you guys enjoy that and don't get sick of me. But I'm really excited about it. I've already been pre-filming some of that because I did want to take off a little bit from filming, you know, around Christmas time, just because we travel a lot and we bake a lot and etc. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that series. Let's get started though on today's Friday favorites. I just wanted to tell you guys that because I won't have a Friday favorites go up for a couple of weeks because of the 12 days of Christmas. So this will be the last one for a little bit, probably till after the new year, to be honest. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Let's start out with something completely random, and I hauled this. My girlfriend Kristen Game always talks about this deodorant. It's the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I can't remember if this was like $28, but I've been wanting it since Kristen's talked about it so much, and I finally bit the bullet and bought it. I don't know, I think it was the Friends and Family code, but it smells so good. Like, I can't even tell you. It works phenomenally. It is an antiperspirant and deodorant, and it just smells delicious. Divine. Highly recommend this if you're looking for kind of a fancier deodorant. I love this, and I feel like this is going to last me a long time, so I'm glad I got that. And then, okay, I did a tutorial or get ready with me on both of these eyeshadow palettes this week. I'll link both of those below, but these are the palettes that I've been reaching for. Let's start with the Naked palette. This is the original Naked palette. And if you guys follow me on Snapchat or anything, you probably see me wear this all the time. Because like on Snapchat, I try to tell you guys what I'm wearing. And I'm like, it's the original Naked palette. I feel like I'm saying that every day because I have been wearing this actually the past couple of weeks. So I did do like my everyday makeup or my current go-to makeup, and it's with this palette. It's super simple, but this palette is just amazing. And I hadn't used it in like 6 months, and I finally broke it back out, and I was loving it this week. And then the Gwen Stefani and Urban Decay palette. This I wasn't going to get. I did a first impressions on this, and what's funny is I actually used this shade right here as a contour on my face, and I used the pink as a blush, which it actually worked beautifully. But I wasn't going to get this, and then when they give you that darn 25 off 50 coupon, you feel like you have to buy something. And so I went ahead and got this. And I'm really, really glad I did. I will say it's a neutral palette. It's nothing phenomenal. You do have these pops of color down here. I have this 1987 gold on my lids today. Actually, I'm wearing exclusively this palette. So you can get a neutral look, but then there's also pops of color. It's a neutral palette. It's an Urban Decay neutral palette. I mean, they both are. But I really am glad I got it. I love the pink shade in there, and I mean, it's just a great palette. If you're someone who has 50 eyeshadow palettes like me, do you need it? Is it a must-have? No, but it's Urban Decay quality eyeshadows, and it's a good collection of colors because you can do a lot with it. I used Punk right here, this dark burgundy, like burgundy brown. And it kind of reminds me of Bitten by Makeup Geek, but I used that in my outer V today. And I don't know, I just really like it. I've been reaching for this since I got it. So I really am glad I picked that up. And then I have been loving me some highlighters this week, and one of them, actually I've used this probably the whole month, or the past month, but I keep forgetting to mention it. It's the Physicians Formula Natural Nude little like palette, and I kind of stick on these top right shades. That's the one I'm wearing today, the highlight I have on today. And I don't know, I just really like this. This is cool because you can pop this on your lid, which you can do with any highlighter. You can pop one of these on your eye, your eyelid. But this is cool because it works for darker skin tones and lighter skin tones and in between. It's just a great little highlighter from the drugstore. And then another one is the Wet n Wild Fergie Daily Champagne Glow. First of all, I just love the way this looks. Like, I just love this pink leopardy print. Leopardy? I don't know, I probably just made that up. But I think this was limited edition, but I used this in a tutorial on Tuesday. And when I went to link the product, I found it on Amazon. So if you can't get it like at your local Walgreens or Walmart, I'll link it on Amazon below. You guys, we did all of our, well, no, 90% of our Christmas shopping through Amazon because we're Prime members. So it's like, it's free shipping and it's simple and you don't have to fight the crowds. Anyway, that's a tangent, but I loved this. And yeah, those are the two highlighters I was reaching for this week. Oh, and I will mention this. This is random, but this is a Maybelline color tattoo. And this is in Gold Rush. This is what I put down on my lid before I put that gold from the Gwen Stefani palette. But I wanted to mention the color tattoo because a few weeks ago I had mentioned that they dry up too quickly. And a bunch of you guys suggested ways that, my heart just fluttered. A bunch of you guys had mentioned ways that you can kind of revive your color tattoos. And you know what I did, honestly? I did the same thing that I did with Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. I took a toothpick and just stirred it basically, and it really brought this tattoo back to life. So I wanted to mention that in case any of your color tattoos or paint pots are getting kind of dry. If you just stir it, it kind of makes them creamy again. So yes, love that. And then a couple of lip products I want to mention. This is the Buxom lip gloss in Dolly, and I wore this, I probably honestly wore this lip gloss every day. Granted, some days I start out with a different lip color, but by the end of the day, this has been in my purse and I've just been putting it on. I love the way these glosses feel. They feel amazing. They are kind of minty and plumpy, but not overly to where it's like bothersome. And this Dolly color is just perfect to go over any lipstick, or sometimes I wore it alone and I really, really like this. Is this the, yeah, this is the full-on lip cream. So they have like different like formulas within the line, but the full-on lip cream in Dolly I loved this week. And then right now I'm wearing Wet n Wild Fergie Daily, and the reason this is one of my favorite nude lipsticks ever, but the reason I pulled this out is because I have been obsessed with MAC's Blankety. And I mentioned this earlier in an earlier video this week. Actually, in my video, in my naked video, my current go-to makeup look, I put on matte Blankety on my top lip. There's Blankety. And then I put on Fergie Daily on the bottom lip. And they're the exact same. I mean, you can tell a little bit of difference, but even the formula is the same. They're both satin finishes. They're both extremely comfortable to wear. They both wear the same amount of time on my lips, and I just love them. Like, originally I started out using Blankety like the first part of the week. I wore this almost every day in the first part of the week. And then I was like, that is kind of similar to Fergie Daily. So I pulled this out, and they are very similar. I love both of these colors. I feel like this is just kind of like a more cool toned nude, which for some reason I love warm tones on my eyes, but I love a cooler tone nude lip. So those are the lipsticks I've been loving this week. And I know it seems kind of simple. It's just like nude on nude on nude, you know, but that's what I've been reaching for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know as always what your favorites were this week, and look forward to seeing me a lot over the next couple of weeks. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.